evening, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news this evening, man killed in suspected hit and run in Mandeville. Police were on the scene of a suspected hit and run on Manchester Road in Mandeville. Preliminary reports are that about 4:40 a.m. on Thursday, passers-by stumbled on the body believed to be that of a man near the keep left. The body had multiple lacerations. Police had cordoned off the area as the accident investigation and the reconstruction unit combed the scene. Manchester police searched for a man who threatened the cops at a Porus station. The Manchester police are searching for the creator of a video in which a man is seen threatening to harm officers stationed at the Porus police station. The video, which was circulated on social media, emerged shortly after the owner and operator of a bar and a patron were killed in Porus on December 3 and a man fatally shot by the police in the nearby Redberry community during an alleged confrontation. The man was said to be connected to the shooting at the bar, which also left a man wounded. Deputy Superintendent Kerry Duncan, commanding officer of the Manchester Police, spoke with the members of the media during an operation in Porus and the surrounding communities on Thursday morning. DSP Duncan said other suspects are being sought in Porus as the police seek to reassure business operators and the residents.
Recently there was a threat levied against the police at Porus, and as a JCF we take all threats seriously, and we have been looking for the person who made that video. We are looking for some persons within the space that we believe are influencing the violence in the space. Some we understand are still here and some have migrated from the space. So I just want to take this opportunity to reach out to the good citizens, the good residents of the greater Porus area, right, to just partner with us, right, because our effort is really to ensure their own safety and security.
Porus has experienced a flare-up in shootings and murders in recent times, negatively affecting commerce and leaving residents fearful and concerned. Significant number of Jamaica eye cameras out of service. National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang has admitted that a significant number of Jamaica eye closed-circuit television cameras installed in towns across Jamaica are out of service due to a technical issue with maintaining the surveillance network. Last Saturday, 28-year-old Shamar Bryan was fatally stabbed in Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth under a CCTV camera which failed to capture the incident because it had malfunctioned. Speaking at Wednesday's Newmarket Business Community meeting in St. Elizabeth, Dr. Chang said most of the 75 CCTV cameras in Santa Cruz are down.
Since we have gone digital in the telecommunication system, nobody in the country, nobody has an effective island-wide technology maintenance system. Here now, we just have the technology technicians across the island. A wire break you fix at the same time. We have changed the entire operation, so there's no national body with a full maintenance program. And when we use the small bodies around, we get different bodies. So there's a significant number of cameras are down, and we should be ready to roll out in this year. But we have been fixing them intermittently. Bear in mind, this is a major procurement issue, right? And let me say it here, because we have to get a company that will do the island-wide, buy the buckets, trucks that can go on the cables, as well as the equipment to go on the road and find it, and fix them properly, train technicians. It's not yet a major service required at cost. And therefore we'll have to negotiate with the individual company that will provide the investment. And what you'll hear first is that when the company is Connect Jamaica that we're working with now, they have no contract yet, so maybe I'm actually breaking the rules by going ahead. We have identified the 3,000 sites that requires CCTV across the island that will provide us with an excellent coverage and will significantly impact criminal behavior, as well as the ability to apprehend them when the car goes to us from one place to the other. We also expect that by we get that in place, we can accommodate some private sector cameras. We have a chance with private sector cameras, although we announced it early, but the telecom system is still a little bit primitive. Private connection is based on what we call a variable IP system. A variable IP cannot be used. It's not good for connection to the security system, and it does not provide good quality evidence.
Immaculate School Board says it had no prior knowledge of sexual offense claims against the teacher. The Immaculate Conception High School Board of Governors says it was unaware of allegations that a male teacher was involved in sexual relationship with a student prior to the arrest of the teacher on Wednesday. Investigators have reportedly laid charges against the teacher. In its one-page statement, a copy of which was obtained by the News, the Board of Governors also indicated that, like the rest of the Immaculate community, its members were surprised by the allegations. The statement further noted that the board is unaware of the details surrounding the allegations involving the teacher and the student, and that it awaits further information from the police. The officials highlighted that they are focusing on the safety and well-being of students, which they deemed a top priority. The board says that the school is cooperating fully with the authorities to ensure all necessary measures are taken to protect the members of the school community. The statement ended with the board requesting the understanding and respect for the privacy of all individuals involved as the school navigates what it terms a difficult situation. It was reported that the teacher was arrested on the school compound during a prize-giving ceremony. JPS was correct in issuing higher bills to customers post-Hurricane Beryl, says OUR. An investigation by the Office of Utilities Regulation has revealed that JPS was correct in issuing higher bills to customers following the passage of Hurricane Beryl in July. But the OUR also concluded that the JPS could have better managed the increase to cushion the shock experienced by customers. In the report released Wednesday, the OUR said the bill shock was due to a significant increase in the fuel rate in July, which was applied to the August bills. The bill of the average residential customer with a monthly consumption of 150 kilowatts per hour jumped by 15.6% between the July and August billing cycle. The OUR said the scale and extensiveness came to its attention after the bills were dispatched. The major factors that triggered the increase were a reduction in the supply of and the demand for electricity in July, a net increase in the overall cost of fuel from various sources used to generate the electricity supplied, and a significant fuel volumetric adjustment from a previous period. The OUR said the adjustment, while representing a legitimate cost recoverable by GPS, as in a previous occasion, could, after consultation between the OUR and the JPS, have been spread over multiple billing periods to ameliorate the price effect on customers. Among the findings was that electricity generation fell by 13.73%, with a decrease in sales by 13.27% in July this year relative to that in June. Additionally, arising from the unavailability of natural gas and the necessary curtailment of renewable energy plants during and after the hurricane, automotive diesel oil was used in greater volumes than normal. Automotive diesel, a more expensive fuel, led to further increases in the fuel cost per unit of sales. Thank you everyone for watching. See you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for another news update.